We're the group therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your requests. Laughter's our therapy, screaming's our cure. For everything else, we're still not sure. We're the group therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your defects. Rarely ever right, hardly ever wrong. This is chaos with a theme song.
Is this gospel session? Is that what this is?
Once there was this girl. Whoa.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What's up, folks? It's your girl, R. How's everybody today? How are you, my love, James?
What is that song?
It's
Because now it's in my head. Thank you.
Crash Test Dummies, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just called, I think it's this.
Some people call it a sling blade. Anyway, I'm good. I'm good. I've been looking forward to this episode for a while.
I know. We've talked about it,
Yeah.
God, for over a year,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
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 My birthday is right around the corner, and so I thought, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do the medical one. Let's talk the bypass.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start out though first by saying today is August 7th. All day, hotter than a motherfucker outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hotter than this flames.
Pork.
Flames on the side of my face.
Pork does not do good in the heat. I'm just saying.
Are we having a luau? Is that what we're doing?
Ooh!
Luau.
We should do a luau this summer, like a luau themed party.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, we could do that.
You can make a tofu pig.
A tofu pig?
Tofu
I don't know
pig.
what a tofu
Just
pig
don't
is.
put it in the ground because the tofu will get all full of dirt.
God damn it.
Well, you know, like the pig in the ground. Anyways, go on.
Okay. All right. You are crazy. I was thinking like, luau, if you're hungry for a chunk of fucking juicy meat, meet your buddy Poopa here because he is a treat.
Yeah.
Come on down and dine on the tasty
my
swine.
God.
That's what I was thinking of. We can put you in a grass skirt.
No. No.
Today is International Beer Day. Apparently,
Speaking of luau.
apparently we've been in it this morning. Yes.
Yeah. First off, do you remember
Are we? Is this about beer or are we
Yeah.
reversing a little bit?
No, this is good.
Okay.
One of my favorite beers is called Aloha, and it's from Hawaii. Really, really good beer.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Maybe we should have that at our party.
Maybe we should. I like Blue Moon too. But anyways, yeah,
It's International Beer Day.
good. Like a good beer.
Yeah, you and B-Dubs should drink the Aloha beer
Yeah,
at the luau.
but he gets sick.
No,
Oh.
B-Dubs is allergic to wine.
Okay.
And and before people are like, it's the tannins, it's the sulfites. It's none of that shit. We
It's
tried
something
everything.
else, yeah.
And it's something, because he can eat grapes, he can eat raisins, but he cannot drink wine. And I mean any kind of wine. We got some,
Poor bastard.
what we thought was cider.
Uh-huh.
And it was an apple flavored wine.
Oh,
And
no.
hives, head to toe.
God.
Head to toe.
Poor guy.
It's National Lighthouse Day.
Beautiful.
Have you ever walked up a lighthouse?
No.
Okay. Well, I have.
Yeah, I don't
And
do
it's
heights.
It's like 1,000 stairs.
No.
And when you get to the top, it's like really hot and there's bugs and like, it's cool, but it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, it's National Water Balloon Day.
Fun.
Did you ever play with water balloons when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My mom actually encouraged us to play with water balloons.
Uh-huh.
She was a jerk. She was one of those moms we could like spray her in the face with the hose, and she just thought that was hilarious. Well, she didn't always think it was hilarious, but she'd start a water fight in the house. Like
funny.
yeah, my mom was great for that. It's National Sea Serpent Day.
Why?
Why?
Is there a National Crap Your Pants Day?
Listen,
Why?
I can look that up for you, but listen, I don't know. A sea serpent day. Like,
Like Nessie?
It just said sea serpent. So, it's National Sea Serpent.
Okay. All right.
And today is Purple Heart Day. So that's obviously it's a United States military thing, but it's Purple Heart Day.
I can't remember what the British version is. I used to know.
There's a British version of a Purple Heart? Really?
I believe it's called, correct me if I'm wrong out there, I believe it's the King Charles Cross.
Really?
I believe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I will. Anyway.
All right. Tell me what today's episode is, even though we already fucking talked
Well,
about it.
if you'll scroll the
I'm so
thing
sorry,
down a
sir.
little
I
bit.
apologize. You needed me to scroll the script so you could see that?
I have to fucking do everything right.
God damn it.
We're going to talk about some medical stuff that both Skanko over here and I have been through.
Whoa.
We're going to talk about our journeys through having gastric bypass done.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's unique.
It is very unique.
Both of us did it.
Mm-hmm. And I think we have some similarities, some similar stories and experiences.
Sure.
But I also think we have vastly different experiences.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Different doctors, different hospitals, different
programs,
everything.
Everything was different. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So what I want to discuss, I'm going to go first because it's Pride Month and I'm the homo.
It's not Pride Month. It's August. Remember?
Oh, shit. That's right. So I'm going to go first because I'm special.
Entitled. White.
It is. So why? Just take us off. Just take us off the air. Just shut the shit down.
That reaction was priceless.
So
I couldn't say straight. I had to go with something.
Well, you had to figure something out. So why did I choose this? Why? It's not an easy decision.
No.
But I will tell you that. What? Go ahead and take a drink because if you spit it across the room on the audio equipment, I'm not going to be happy. I was on a road trip. Oh, it's one of those shows.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. So I was on a road trip to Eastern Oregon, and I was driving along, and I realized that my stomach was touching the steering wheel.
Your dicky do?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
What do you remember?
Brett McGordy.
We were in Walmart.
Yep.
And you're going to say his full name for everybody to hear.
You know why? Because I love that man. Brett, if you're out there and listening.
He literally, we see this guy at Walmart. We walk right up to him. And he says to James, well, but goddamn, man, you got a dicky do. And James goes, what? And he goes, your belly stick out further than your dicky do. Oh, it's so funny.
He was such a great guy.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So my dicky do was hitting the steering wheel. And I'm sitting in a car going, right? And I'm like, oh my God. I was on the highway and I was like, I got to do something. Mm-hmm. I have to do something. I pulled off into a rest area off the highway, and I called my doctor's office.
Oh, really? Holy shit!
Yeah, and I'm like, I gotta do something.
Wow.
And he's like, okay, let's make an appointment. Let's talk about it. And of course, you know me, I'm like, no, get the surgeon out here in the car now. Let's say, come on, it's taking too long, So yeah,
Mine was, I don't know that, you and I've known each other a long time. Mm-hmm. I know you've dieted. I've tried every single thing. Mm-hmm. And I have a condition called polycystic ovarian syndrome, and PCOS for short. Many women suffer from this. It gives me facial hair, which is super sexy.
I used to be at the circus.
Yeah. B-dubs love stroking my beard.
Oh my God.
No, it's horrible because, there's this stigma about women, looking like women. And some of us really just, we can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what it also does is it gives you metabolic syndrome, which is basically short for I'm going to fuck you up so much that if you look at a taco or a piece of pizza, you're going to gain 5
weight.
pounds. And I was a skinny kid, but after puberty especially, I just was like, once my hormones kicked in, I was fucked.
No.
And I gained weight so fast. It didn't matter. And,
too.
the ADHD didn't help. The depression didn't help. None of that shit helps when you're a kid, right? Especially when you got a fucked up family situation or whatever. And my mom, she did the best she could. No, I'm not blaming anybody.
Yeah.
But my decision was made over many, many, many years of trying and succeeding to some degrees with keto and things like that. But But for the most part, I could never keep the weight off. And I had so many what they call comorbidities, which is such a fun term.
Right.
By
the pre-death, basically.
It really is, because I literally, I was a diabetic, high blood pressure. I've never had high cholesterol, which is nice. I have a very strong heart, but I also suffer from palpitations and things like that. And so, going and having this surgery for me was life-saving because I did do everything. I knew how to do that. And I bought everything. I tried everything. The shakes, the powders, everything. I tried everything.
Yeah.
And even, during the process to get to the surgery, you meet with nutritionists, you meet with counselors, you meet with therapists, you go, people teach you how to work out. They teach you all these things. And even under that, I still wasn't losing weight.
Yeah. Same thing.
And my calorie restriction, it was severe. And I did lose some weight, but I was 300 and I don't know, 35, 40 pounds. I don't remember how heavy I was when I had surgery, but, I'm just saying that doesn't happen overnight.
No, right.
For me, the decision didn't happen overnight.
I mean, I had thought about it. Because, and I can't remember who even brought it up to me, but somebody had brought it up and said, blah, blah, blah. And maybe it was my doctor. I can't remember.
Well, with your arthritis and
my arthritis,
all that stuff,
joints. I have hypercalcemia, which is a high calcium level in the blood, which makes my joints hurt.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. And then carrying around 2 additional people every day, tie your shoes.
Well, it didn't help that we smoked cigarettes either.
No, we were, no. So now my decision, I think, was a little bit different too, because and I'm going to touch on this very lightly. The community that I am part of, the gay community, is very body conscious.
Yes.
Okay, let's say that. And part of it for me was vanity, right? I was tired of looking, yes, there were the health benefits, but I actually, in all honesty, think for me it was more of a little bit of a vanity thing, that I was tired of looking like Shamu, right? And I was tired of
you never, first of all, you never looked like that.
I was big. I was big. I mean, I wasn't on I wasn't in the very high weight ranges. I could still walk around. I was mobile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I just
But it was painful.
yeah. I would love to be thin because I would be in less pain. And that was what my thinking was. I want to be thin so that I don't have so much pain. And I unfortunately didn't do something in time. And, that has led to paralysis and blah, 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 blah. But I want to get into...
Because you did your surgery about a year after me or 2 years?
Yeah, no, it was about a year.
About a year?
Yeah. So I want to talk about the process. And I want to talk about... right now, I want to talk about what surgery day was like for me. So... Do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Well, the one thing I want to mention funny is that before surgery, they make you lose weight.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking what? Excuse me.
Liquid diet.
Yeah.
I was on a 2-week liquid diet. And
Yeah.
I mean liquids.
Yeah.
I lost like 29 pounds
Yeah.
before surgery. And do you know why they do that? Because I do.
Yeah.
They do it because when you're fat, seriously.
Yeah.
When you're fat, most people who are heavy fat, like we are, suffer from fatty liver disease.
Yeah,
it's
right.
very common, right?
Right.
And one of the things about that is that when they move your liver, it can bleed.
Yeah,
And you can
right.
bleed to
Right.
death.
Yeah. Yes.
And so by having you lose weight, it helps reduce the inflammation in the liver because they do have to move your
Yes,
liver when they
right.
do the gastric bypass.
Correct.
And so once they explained that to me, I was like, no problem.
Yeah,
I will
right.
drink all of the liquids. But the pre-surgery for me anyways was, I think it was like 6 or 8 months long.
Yeah, I think mine was about 6 months long.
And it's every goddamn test you could ever
Yeah.
think of,
Yeah.
except apparently cancer, because it's very probable that I had cancer during that time. Yeah.
And they do make you stop smoking.
Yeah.
My surgeon said, if I will actually test you for nicotine.
Yep. I'm going to
and-
test you the day of, and
Yep.
if I find out, we're canceling the surgery.
Yep.
And I was like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
I know. Yeah. No, they're really.
And I used to have dreams when I was in the pre-operation phase of the program that I had smoked.
Damn.
And then I'd wake up and be like, oh, it's okay. All right. I'm all right. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But they make you stop smoking because once you don't have, it's very dangerous if you get stomach cancer or ulcers and they have to go in and fix them because your digestive tract is different than it used to be.
Right.
And so, having those kind of surgeries can be really dangerous.
Yeah.
But what was the day of your surgery like?
I went into the hospital, went up to the surgical ward, medical ward, and they do all the pre-prep and they start the IV and they da right. Now I was awake, completely, totally awake, going into the operating room. I remember what the room looked like and talking to them.
Did you walk in?
No, I was wheeled in, and that they. They wheeled my big old butt up to the bed, and they're like, "Okay, scoot over." And I'm like, like Jabba the Hutt scooching over on the actual operating table. But that's the only surgery. I've had a couple other surgeries. That's the only surgery I went in completely awake. And the surgeon came up to me and she says, "This is your last chance to back out. Are you ready to do this?" And I said, "Yes, do it." And they're like, "Okay, here's the drug." And then I was like, 2, 6, 4, purple.
Yeah.
That was my day surgery. I mean,
So surgery day for me, the family's there.
Yeah, my husband was there.
They're prepping me and they're getting me all ready. And I did come up to the hospital after your surgery.
Yes, you did.
You were hilarious, actually.
I'm always
You
great after surgery.
You were like, I want my glasses.
Yeah,
Where are my glasses?
Uh-huh.
But you weren't fully awake. But so everybody's there for the surgery. I can't remember. I think you might have been there.
Oh,
that
I
day.
was there because I thought you were dead.
No. I mean, at before the surgery. I couldn't remember if you came back into the pre-op area. I think it was just like my parents and my ex-husband.
Yeah.
I don't remember anybody else.
Yeah, I don't think I went into pre.
Anyways, so I'm back there. And the doctors are coming in and everybody's boop, 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 boop,
Yeah,
boop. It's like, Ringling Brothers Circus.
Yeah, right.
So here comes the anesthesiologist. And I was going to tell this story before when I was talking about cancer. But I didn't because it's one of the funniest anesthesiologist stories I have. Anesthesiologists are funny fucking people. They're the Candyman, right? Yeah, they are hilarious, most of them. Every single one of them I've had has always had a really good sense of humor. And this guy was... So he comes in, and he's an older gentleman, and I couldn't tell you his fucking name. He comes in, and he's got a syringe. And he goes, I'm going to be your anesthesiologist today. And I was like, sweet, you got the drugs. And he was like, I do. And he was like, so I need you to go ahead and say goodbye to your family. Because once I give this to you, you're not going to remember.
Yeah,
anything.
right.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, right? And he's like, I'm going to give you a few minutes. So this guy is literally walking up and down the hall whistling.
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen Kill Bill?
Oh God, so long ago. Yes.
Well, there's this scene with Daryl Hannah where she's whistling. It was kind of like that. Right? And
I changed my mind.
Like, so he comes and he rolls. He's like, okay, we're going to give you the shot. And it's Versed is what they give you, right? He's rolling me in and he's talking to me. And they get me, they want me to move over. So I move over and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Right. And then he says, okay, I'm gonna put this mask on you and I need you to count backwards. And I was like,
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Right. For I don't even know how long. A long goddamn time.
I believe our surgeries were both about 3.5 hours.
Okay.
4 hours.
I was thinking it was 3.5 or 4 hours. And then it took me a really long time to come out of anesthesia.
Yeah. I thought you were dead. And here's why. So I was at the hospital, and I waited, and I was like, Jesus Christ. And we're going on like 6 hours.
And I think the hospital has a board, don't they?
Yeah.
Where they like...
Yeah, they have a board.
When you start moving around, they
pre-op,
start...
surgery in progress, post-op. And I think it was so goddamn long that your parents left. They're like, we gotta go home. We're fucking old. I'm sure she's fine. We gotta go. So and then all of a sudden I look up to find your name and your name's gone. And so I look up to oh my God, this old bag. I walk up to not the nurse's station. It was like this information station.
I love that there's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And she's like 90 years old. And I said, hey, hi. And I didn't even get my question. On your board, and I'll come out and talk to you. And I said, listen, Methuselah. The name's not on the board anymore. It's been like 7 hours. Like, do I need to go to the morgue? Should I be calling somebody? What are you doing? And she says, well, they're having trouble finding a room. What? Well, our beds are full. You know You had this surgery scheduled this day and you don't have a fucking bed to put this person? I understand if it's intensive care and there was a trauma accident or something, a life flight came in. This is med-surg. What the fuck are you just picking random people up off the fucking street and doing surgery on them? And like, no, we don't have a bed. So I waited another hour, good hour and a half to 2 hours. And I finally went up there and I was like, look, do you have a parking lot you can put her in? Is there some, like, hello? It was forever. It was at least 7 hours before they came and finally told me you were in a room.
Well, God. The hospital where I had surgery has a specific gastric bypass unit. And they had to set the room up. And so it took a long time.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
It took a really long time.
Yeah.
Plus, I was having trouble waking up anyways.
You
so,
were. Yeah.
You know, it was fine.
Yeah.
So I woke up from surgery and I was alone. Completely alone.
God.
When I was like lucidly awake.
Uh-huh.
And then I started throwing up.
Oh. See, I didn't.
Yeah. I started throwing up immediately.
Ooh.
And for me, what happened was that caused a bleed internally. Because, you know, you just had your insides rearranged and now you're vomiting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, like, that's the one thing you don't really want to do with gastric bypasses.
Or have a coughing fit.
Yeah.
Any of that stuff.
Yeah, you have to be really careful. And so I'm like, right?
Oh,
and, of course, I haven't eaten in, like, 6 goddamn days.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to come up.
No.
Right?
No. Yeah.
So it caused a bleed internally. And when you have gastric bypass, you have drains that stick shut your fucking whore mouth.
Never had them.
Yeah, I had 2. And so this is what happened. I threw up. And the next day, my mother comes in. And we're sitting there and we're talking. And all of a sudden, my bed, right next to my mother, starts to fill up with blood.
Oh, my.
Right? And I pull the blanket back, right? Blood everywhere. Because I was bleeding internally and the drain was exploding, basically. And have you ever seen Terms of Endearment?
Yeah.
Long story longer, when they pulled the drain out, I wasn't done bleeding and I got a massive staph infection on the inside and I had to have a drain for 8 weeks.
Wow.
And a PICC line for 8 weeks to get... That's how bad the infection was. So...
Wow.
I did not come through it as unscathed as you, but I want to say, didn't you have a reaction to anesthesia?
I had a reaction to morphine.
Morphine, that's what it was.
This is the first time I had been given morphine. It wasn't good.
What happened? What'd you see?
Dragons.
Dragons.
And I had to be still in the fucked up phase because I didn't panic about them. No. But there were dragons outside my window. Well, and I told the nurse.
I mean, the morphine was calming you down.
Yeah.
You knew they were there. You just didn't care.
The nurse came in and she says, how you doing? I said, fine. I said, just don't let the dragons in, okay? And she's like, what? I said, don't let the dragons in the window. They're outside the window. And she's like, I'm going to go call the doctor.
Didn't you tell her face was melting?
Yeah, her face was melting off, yeah. I said, and your face is melting off. And she looked at my husband and she's like, I'm going to go call the doctor. And she comes back like 20 minutes later. She's like, no more morphine for you. Yeah, it was great. It was grand.
All right, cool. Yeah. End of the world time. And when that happens, we're getting the morphine out.
Hey, I got some useless facts for you.
Now, useless facts with James.
All right, the most common type of gastric bypass surgery is called the Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, right? And they go in and they do some dicing and slicing, and you basically come out with a small stomach pouch. believe it or not, it's about the size of an egg. Now, if you look at a normal person's stomach, not a cow's stomach, if you look at a normal person's stomach, your stomach's not like massive, but it's fairly good size, right? It's a decent-sized organ. Well, it's about an egg, size of an egg. So food skips most of the stomach and part of the small intestine, meaning you eat less and you absorb fewer calories, right? So it's restrictive. It limits the food. And it also causes malabsorption. It's malabsorptive, and it limits the nutrient absorption.
Yeah, but I think the other thing, though, is that they don't put in all the brochures, is that all that stuff only lasts so long.
But, yep.
There's like, they call it the honeymoon phase, where that's when you're going to lose all your weight. That's when blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
But that shit wears off.
Yes, it does. Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that because that's really important.
Yep.
So first impact, weight loss. I don't know about you, but me, 3 days later, size 12. It happened so
Negative.
fast.
No.
Holy
In fact,
cow.
I weighed more. Okay. I was
God.
so mad. I was so mad. So goddamn mad. I weighed 8 pounds more when they weighed me to take a shower. And I cried. I was so mad. She was like, honey, we've been pumping you full of fluids. I'm like, I haven't eaten in like 6 days. I'm just going to explode. Throwing up and I'm bleeding out. I was just.
Oh, God.
No, for me, and I don't know if this is the PCOS, if this is the metabolic syndrome, if this is cancer. I really don't know, James, because my body was so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Even though they were like, you're the picture of health.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I fought for every single pound that I lost. It was a fight, tooth and nail. And even in the quote unquote honeymoon phase, which I really didn't get because of, it doesn't matter. I never lost the kind of weight you did. Never.
Right.
I never lost weight as fast.
Yeah.
And I think part of that's because I'm female, but it never happened for me the way it happened for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I also think the weight loss situation sort of masked the cancer.
Yes, you're
and
probably
the
right.
bypass, sort of masked some of the symptoms of cancer that I probably would have picked up sooner if I hadn't had the bypass. But sorry, go back. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. So a lot of people lose 60 to 80% of excess body weight within a year to 18 months. I literally, within 4 months, I went back to my surgeon and she's like, are you eating at all? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, wow, I had lost so much weight. I went from a size 40 to a size 32 jeans in probably 4 months. It often improves or even resolves conditions like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and sleep apnea.
That's that was the reason I had it.
Yeah, that was my secondary reason. Hormones that control hunger shift, not for me. So right after surgery, the nurse had to lock up the cabinet with the graham crackers in it at the hospital because I kept sneaking graham crackers.
I woke up hungry.
Yeah, I did too. And I'm like,
and they told me this bullshit. They told me this bullshit like you're gonna wake up, blah 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 blah. No, I woke up throwing up and starving.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So in some people your appetite drops dramatically, in others it doesn't. So there's some risks. Anytime anything invades your body, like surgery or whatever, there are risks. And there are also major lifestyle changes. And I want to make the note that the lifestyle change isn't just for you. It's for your spouse, your friends, your family. So most people need lifelong vitamin supplements like B12, iron, and calcium.
You don't take iron, or you don't take
I don't take
vitamins,
I don't
do
take
you?
vitamins. I don't.
I had to sign a contract
Yeah, I did too.
that I would take vitamins for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I do. I take them every day.
Yeah. No, I don't take them. Eating too oh, yeah. We're going to go into dumping syndrome.
Let's get into that later.
Yeah.
But
I just want to say dumping syndrome. Remember those 2 words. It's not reversible in the same easy way as some other procedures. They, in drastic emergency situations, can somewhat reverse it, but it is not completely reversible. It's very rare that they try. Permanent lifestyle changes. Small meals.
why did you laugh?
Because I don't eat. Okay, well, I'll get into it. Mindful eating, protein first mindset. So you eat your chicken first or your whatever your protein is first. Some other lessons. Okay, taste buds might go rogue. Yes, for me. Things tasted different and smell. On the way home from the hospital, we drove by a certain fast food restaurant and I almost herked.
Really?
Oh, wow. Some people hate foods they used to love. Alcohol hits faster and harder because of altered digestion. Yes.
I don't, they, I don't really drink because of the gastric bypass. Mm-hmm. And the fact that the alcohol can be so detrimental and you have to be so careful with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Big psychological adjustments. And this is where I talked about, for you, but also your spouse and your family. And because it doesn't change who you are. At least for me, it didn't change who I was, but it makes, I think it makes them look a little differently at you. Maybe, and then they feel bad that they're whooping down that Big Mac while you're trying to get,
Well,
a piece of lettuce down or something,
I think that this decision is just it's a mind fuck, dude.
It is.
It is a mind fuck. I don't know. It's so hard to
and it is not the easy way out. You have to do a lot of work before and after to make this successful, and you can fuck it up. I've gained weight back from not being as strict as I should be.
I mean,
because that little pouchy wouchy doesn't last forever, like you said. I mean,
well, it's not that it doesn't last. It's just that the restriction changes, right? It just does, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So, we should play a game.
Yeah, we should.
Today's coping mechanism. Game time with the rejects.
All right. This game is this food
Or fat. Okay, food.
or relationship?
Okay.
All right. So you need to tell me if I'm talking about food or a relationship.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't good for me, but I kept going back.
Relationship.
Both.
God damn it.
I spent way too much money on it.
Food.
Both.
God damn it. Are these all both? Sucker.
Yeah. It looked much better in the advertisement.
How the hell does that apply to a relationship?
I didn't say they were all both.
That's food.
Good job. Okay. Ding! You got one. It completely fell apart once I got home.
Both.
Just food.
God damn it.
You're doing fine. I stayed way longer than I should have.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Or buffet.
I promised myself I'd never do that again, and yet here we are.
Food.
Both.
Damn.
Yeah. I still think about it sometimes.
Oh, that's both, I suppose.
You're right. It is both. Woo, that one was good. It was cold, disappointing. Definitely not what I ordered.
Food. Oh, God.
I thought I could handle it.
Oh, my God. Both.
Yep, you're right. It's both. It started out really fun, and then it became a serious problem. I swore this was the last time.
Oh, my God.
I regretted it almost immediately.
Once I took the wrapping off, it was over.
It seemed like a fantastic idea at midnight. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I don't think anybody wins this game.
Those are awesome. Oh, my God, that's great.
I know. I just thought these were so goddamn funny.
Oh, my God, they're great.
I wrote so many of them down that I didn't realize. The lightning round is, please finish this sentence. I knew I was in trouble when they brought unlimited breadsticks. I started hiding receipts.
Oh, my God.
It knew my order before I spoke.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I don't know who wins this game. This game
I
is
don't know.
stupid.
Oh my God, that's
Holy
funny.
shit. Whew, man, I think I'm gonna need to take a break.
Yeah, let's.
Dearest stomach, what a run we've had. You've never left a buffet feeling sad. But my old friend, it's time we said goodbye. Not to each other, just extra French fries. Goodbye to eating every last bite. Goodbye to binging snacks at midnight. Goodbye to plates stacked a mile high. Goodbye to one more slice of pie. Goodbye the treat yourself mentality. Goodbye my impressive food capacity. Goodbye to baskets filled with bread and rolls. Goodbye to eating out of control. You provided comfort and we've had our fun, the consequences of which I cannot outrun. For more life to live and more hands to hold, for so many more stories still left untold. Here's to you, old stomach of mine. I'm trading space for a little more time. Goodbye, pretending food could fix it all. Goodbye, using snacks to soften every fall. Goodbye to eating everything I bake. Goodbye, celebrating everything with cake. Goodbye, finishing meals just because. Goodbye, sugar rushes and candy buzz. Goodbye, using food to hide and cope. Hello, learning a different kind of hope. You provided comfort and we've had our fun, the consequences of which I cannot outrun. For more life to live and more hands to hold, for so many more stories still left untold. Here's to you, old stomach of mine. I'm trading space for a little more time. Here's to you, old stomach of mine. I'm trading space for a little more time. Sincerely, me.
Oh, god damn son of a bitch.
Oh, that was great.
Oh my god, okay.
All right, so remember the two words I told you to remember? Dumping syndrome.
Hey, you know, I think that's good that we're going to talk about this because talking about what life is like after.
Yeah.
And what it's like now. You don't see that.
No.
Ever.
No.
And I've actually thought about having even a segment in the show that's like after a gastric bypass like advice from two idiots who've been there, right? All right, tell us about dumping syndrome.
So they tell you
because I got my own dumping syndrome story.
So they tell you about dumping syndrome. They did me, and she said, "Listen, do not eat too much fat, and don't eat hardly any sugar." Okay, yeah. So I'm about, I don't know, a month and a half out of surgery, and I decide to go with a friend, not our different friend. I do have more than one.
Shocking.
Kinda. To go get frozen yogurt. And I thought, this is great frozen yogurt. It'll go down, so she went down smooth. About 10 minutes after finishing this frozen yogurt, I feel something in my chest.
What did it feel like, Bob?
A fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
And I told my friend, I said, I think I need to go home and lay down. I think so by the time
I think I need to go lay down.
No,
you need to go to the emergency room.
From the time
you need to find an old priest and a young priest.
Yeah.
Because it's coming out both ends, brother.
Yeah. And by the time I stood up in the yogurt shop and walked 10 feet to my car.
Did you shit your pants?
No.
Please tell me.
Sweat.
Oh, yeah. It's the
my
sweat.
heart is racing.
Yep.
I'm sweating profusely. Yep. And I thought, oh my God. And she's like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I gotta go home and lay down. So I somehow managed to drive back home, which was not that far.
Yeah.
I stumble to the front door. I unlock the front door. I lay down on the bed, and I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that was, made it into the bathroom unbelievably. And now I don't know whether to sit on the toilet and hang into the bathtub or what the hell to do. Because there she blows.
The answer is lay in the bathtub, turn on the shower, and just let it happen.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I thought I'm dying. I literally thought about calling 911. And the only reason I didn't is because I remembered somebody saying something about dumping. This must be dumping syndrome.
Yeah. It feels like you're going to die.
I slept for 4 hours. It took so much out of me.
Well, yeah. I mean, so the reason they call it dumping syndrome is not because you're going to take a dump.
No.
You
do.
It's because
I don't know that I'd call it a dump, but yeah.
I'm peeing out of my butt.
Things are going to happen, and they're not normal.
No, the reason they call it dumping syndrome is because your body dumps all of that fat and sugar out.
Everything.
Yeah. And so it's literally sort of like taking a colon prep a little bit.
Yeah.
Because your body is like, nope.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I can always tell to this day if I get a hold of something.
Oh, yeah. Reverse the engine. Yeah.
Give him a small burp at
Full
the top.
stern. Yeah. Yeah.
Dumping syndrome for me has always been, my biggest issue has always been taking one more bite.
Oh, yeah.
Just one.
Just one. There's only one left.
And the problem with that is you should have stopped taking one more bite 2 bites ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's no more room at the inn. We're all full up.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like they've closed the gates. And it doesn't just sit there and wait its turn. Like it's gotta go somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first time I was at the bowling alley where I met P-Dubs.
Oh God.
And I had eaten a chicken strip. And it was like the first time I'd been out in public doing something fun since the bypass because I had that infection and I couldn't really go out and blah, blah, blah. So it was the first time I'd gone out, and I hadn't really been eating solid food. So this was like, it was like a treat.
Yeah.
I had one tender, like the length of my middle finger, because that's exactly what it did to me, was fuck me over. I was on the floor in the bathroom in the bowling alley, okay?
Oh, my God.
You know, the most clean place in the world, right? Vomiting my face off and trying not to shit my pants because I didn't have a change of clothes with me. But dumping syndrome is really humbling.
Oh, Lord. There's nothing like it. There's nothing. And the shaking.
And you do it. You continuously do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got through it last time. And you're, oh, God. Oh, God. Just let me die. The first solid food I had, because I'm an idiot, after I got on solid foods, I again was on a business trip.
Yeah.
And I was at a hotel. And
Oh,
I
my
thought,
God. What did you eat?
Steak. They had steak on the menu. And I'm like, God, you got me a big bowl.
Now, this, you still had teeth.
Yes.
So
yes.
you could chew the
I
steak.
could chew. So I was so fucking excited to have meat. Right? Give me the cow. Give me the meat. Yeah. And so I said, cook it, I had it medium rare, I think, because that was easier to
Oh,
chew.
Jesus.
How'd
that go?
Well, I'll tell you how that went. I took a sliver of a bite and I chewed it up really good. And I was like, oh, no. So now I'm like hawking off a piece the size of my head, right? Cram that fucker in my mouth, chew that up, swallow it, and it stops. It stops at the very top of that little pouch that you're not really supposed to shove shit in. And I immediately doubled over.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought, oh my God, my stomach just came apart in my body. I'm trying to throw up. I'm like, come on.
Well, because here's the other pièce de resistance, right? You don't have any stomach acid.
No, there's nothing to help this go.
All your digestive juices are only in your small intestine now. So your little pouch is just
Unhappy.
a cup waiting to fill. There's no fluid in there. I have been so sick and couldn't throw up that I've actually put fluid in.
Well, I tried
trying to like lubricate the process.
I tried to drink water.
Bullshit.
And it was like, nope. Nope. I literally jumped up and down a couple times to try to get the shit. I went for a little bit of a walk, which almost killed me. And finally, and you could feel it slide through. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
ooh, cheesecake. Yeah. Bad.
Yeah, you're always looking for dessert once you are.
Oh, yeah. And I really I can't handle sugar to this day. I can do a little bit.
Tell the
not
story about
much.
when you were at the office. That's my favorite one.
I had gone back to work. I had taken some time off, a couple months. Mm-hmm. And I went back to work, and I don't remember what I had.
Peanut butter ball.
Yes, one
Peanut butter ball.
chocolate peanut butter ball.
Explain.
At my desk.
Explain what the peanut butter ball is.
So it's literally a ball of peanut butter dipped in chocolate, coated in milk chocolate.
The peanut butter on the inside has powdered sugar in it.
Yes.
That's what keeps the peanut butter
Together. Yeah. So it's the sugar of the peanut butter plus sugar plus more sugar and dairy on the outside, which has fat in it. It's not okay. So I'm like, oh, peanut butter ball. Yay! Pop that sucker in my mouth. And I think it was 2 or 3 minutes. And my stomach went.
No,
and
your stomach went. No.
Yeah. No. And I thought, uh-oh. And there was this guy that I worked with that I fucking hate. I still hate the thought of him. And I had to go to the bathroom. And let me tell you something else about gastric bypass. When you have to use the restroom and do a number 2, now. You cannot wait. You have to go now. So I am doing the penguin walk as fast as I can to the bathroom. And this motherfucker stops me in the hall and asks me a question. And it happens. To this day, I will never, ever forget that. And
You shit your pants in front of a coworker.
in front of a, yep. And I was so fucking pissed off. I just stood there at that point and I thought, whiff on over, baby, you fucking asshole. So I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, okay, those are gone. I come back out. I call my husband. I'm like, come pick me up right now. I don't even tell my boss because I'm so embarrassed.
So great.
Right?
Well, I mean, at that point, why not?
Yeah, right.
You shit your pants in front of Larry. Why not?
Well, I gotta show me like, I shit my pants. I gotta go home. But yeah, it's like, uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
So I went home and came back. But never again. Never again. And from that point on, even if I thought I had to go to the bathroom, I just went because. But that fucking prick, God, I hate him. I hate the thought of him to this day.
So, I have also pooped my pants, and it happened recently. Actually, well, I mean, it was a couple years ago. I was coming home and I got stuck in traffic at a train.
Oh no.
And I mean, my ass was walking itself around my truck. I was doing the squeeze and lift where you just and you're just and I was just sweating profusely, right? And oh my God. And I got home. I finally got home. And I'm walking, squeezing.
Oh yeah.
You're doing the walking farts,
Oh God.
Right? I get my key in the door, turn the thing. Right? And now I'm like, what the fuck? Right? I open the door. There's a fucking cat. Right? Meow.
God.
Meow.
Boom. Yeah.
I fucking kicked her across. I was like, get the fuck out of my way. Oh my God. Yeah. So where are we at now?
I don't even know anymore.
I have gained some weight back. Yes.
Yeah, I have too.
Not all of it. Definitely not.
No.
Chemo fucked up my entire system. So,
You're right.
but veganism helps. And, I don't regret it.
No, I don't either. And the great thing about gastric bypass too is it's always there. Like that tool is always there.
Yeah, absolutely. All you have to do is choose to use it.
Yep. So.
And nobody should drink anything when they're eating.
Right.
It's actually one of the worst things you can do, whether you've had gastric bypass or not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's love. Let's wrap things up, baby. And let it steep. Put the kettle on real slow. It's teabagging with Jane.
People talk about gastric bypass like it's some kind of a shortcut. A shortcut? Dude, if you've ever been willing to let a surgeon rearrange your internal organs, I don't think the word shortcut applies anymore. Nobody accidentally wakes up one morning and says, you know what sounds like fun? Let's have a medically supervised remodeling project of the body. People act like it's an easy choice. It's not. Choosing gastric bypass is like standing in front of two doors. Behind door number 1, keep doing exactly what you're doing and pick out your coffin. Behind door number 2, pureed food, vitamin schedules, learning that 3 bites of cheesecake is now considered a felony, and discovering that your stomach has suddenly become the size of a suspiciously ambitious hamster. And here's the thing nobody tells you. Before surgery, everybody has an opinion. Everybody. Your cousin, your coworker, some guy who overheard part of a conversation at Costco and suddenly became an expert in digestive anatomy. Oh, have you tried drinking more water? No, Steve. Nobody in the history of obesity has ever considered water. You've solved it. Call Stockholm. You're getting a prize. And then there's a pre-surgery process. The meetings, the classes, the evaluations, the paperwork, and believe it or not, the mandate to lose weight. You basically apply for it like you're trying to join the FBI. At one point, I expected them to ask for fingerprints and a blood sample from my 3rd grade teacher. But the weirdest part, after surgery, people suddenly become fascinated by your food. You order half a sandwich. Is that all you're eating? Yes. Because if I eat the other half of the sandwich, it will be on the table in reverse. My stomach will file a complaint. People watch you eat like it's an animal documentary. Here we see the gastric bypass patient in their natural habitat, approaching a single chicken nugget with extreme caution. And yet, for a lot of people, it changes everything. More energy, less pain, more mobility, more years on your life, and more life experiences that are positive. Not because they took an easy way out, because they made a hard decision, a really hard decision, one that requires work every single day afterward. And when people call it a shortcut, I always think it's funny, because if cutting up your stomach, changing your habits, taking vitamins forever, and learning not to shit your pants at work are something that you're willing to negotiate, or even half a taco is then a shortcut, long route. Anyways, if you need me, I'll be over here trying to explain to a waiter that yes, I would like the children's menu, and no, it's not because I'm 8 years old. It's because the grilled cheese is the correct size for my entire digestive system. That's it.
Thank you, thank you, Rejects, for participating today. Remember that we always love to hear from you, don't we, James?
Yeah. Did we order lunch?
Let's come up with new things to discuss. I forgot to tell you that B-Dubs calls dumping syndrome the sweet sweats.
The sweet sweats.
That's what he always calls it. The sweet sweats. Because I always sweat. And he's like, oh, baby, you got the sweet sweats.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's adorable. Where can they find us, buddy?
Hey, you can find us all over hell. Not at the candy shop, but everywhere else. We have a website, www.grouptherapyrejects.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. And make sure that you follow us and like us on there and leave a comment. It's great. It helps us grow, and it ensures that you never miss this vital information that this show gives you. If you visit the website, leave some feedback. You can even leave feedback on the Spotify and on Apple and, of course, on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You can send us an email if that's not enough options to get a hold of us. Our email is chaos@grouptherapyrejects, that's all one word, .com.
You're just so good at that.
It's been a year now of practicing that.
Yeah. Yeah, you fuck it up every time.
I do.
Yeah.
Continuously.
Never forget, Rejects, that the two of us are here because sometimes talking is good, even if nobody knows what the fuck you're actually talking about.
I'm actually hungry. I'm starving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go eat. What the hell was... Okay. All right. Anyway, thanks for listening. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We're the Group Therapy Rejects. James and our debate all of your requests. Laughter's our therapy, screaming's our cure. For everything else, we're still not sure. We're the group therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your defects. Rarely ever right, hardly ever wrong. This is chaos with a theme song. Theme song. We're the group therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your defects. Rarely ever right, hardly ever wrong. This is chaos with a theme song. With a theme song. We're the group therapy rejects.